Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Santos out for the opening kick. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. They've got a man in motion. Now the shotgun give to Chandler. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14. Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now a give. It's Chandler headed left. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Finds a seam down the middle. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. They send a man in motion. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
McCarthy operating from the pistol. He's on the move. And they score. It's up for the Sonic touchdown. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30. Brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough. First down.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
From the 38. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Third and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big plays, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Williams throwing on fourth. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Blown back gets the handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On play action now, McCarthy bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it inside the 10! And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Neither side separating. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run here with Jones. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
This is Allen on the give. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a difficult fourth down decision.
Finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
How about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand. And all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on third and goal.
Set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Short pass brought in. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that makes it 3rd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Third down, here's Williams. He throws deep to the left side. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Chandler again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running right, this is Jones. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings got a long way to go and a short time to get there. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. Deep. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Now here's Williams. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's the rookie out of Florida. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Escapes the sack. Throwing all the way to the end. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings boat racing up to the halftime locker room. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, didn't it? And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. Chicago! The Bears chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw it. Look, Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. The Bears into the nickel for third down. Looking to throw. Rolling out to his left. He's got it deep downfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Devin Duvernay to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Man in motion here. First down throw by Williams. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Williams to throw on first. Firing one deep for the end zone. The disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up. Now Williams. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. There he goes, right sideline. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
One after try good by Reichard. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts at the 9. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 36. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They send a receiver in motion right. 1st down, Williams. He beams one deep right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Williams throwing again here on 2nd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He put everything he had into this one. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
He has the 1st over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time. Working inside the red zone. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He brings it in. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the long back on the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here. They've got a man in motion. They give it to him again. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Buying some time right. He's running for it.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Here's Jones. And he'll get it up to the 44. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. McCarthy operating from the pistol. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Allen trying this straight ahead. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They send a man in motion. On play action now, McCarthy vacates quickly left side. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. And he could have a free play here. Buying some time left. He's got it near the 10. This play heads out of bounds. Mark it down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. This drive just keeps on moving after the penalty resets that marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
On the handoff, Allen. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Right back to Allen. And he's brought down for a loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. It's Allen again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Vikings make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. Here's Reichard, set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Williams from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Met's got it, left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Has the connection to Odunze. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Chicago 1st down. They are throwing it again. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. They'll throw it again. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Johnson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Gotta hurry this to the line. Here's Williams. Chased out to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. Oh, I think the Bears got to that one. Yes, Bears football! Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Williams to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. That was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
To throw, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Desperation time here on fourth. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. Here he is on third and long. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? Safe got the lead, and we are out of time.